The mayor of New York City cuts off the couple's VIP security for their next trip by threatening Meg with DVDs of the fictitious automobile chase. During his tenure as New York City mayor, de Blasio gave Harry and Meghan 3 armored SUVs, a rotating staff for round-the-clock security, and round-the-clock NPD protection anytime they were in town. The Sussexes requested the same top-tier, round-the-clock security at the last minute, and Eric Adams, the newly appointed mayor of New York City in 2022, granted it to them since de Blasio had after that first rush decision, taking him by surprise. When they last asked for VIP protection, during the heart-stopping fictitious automobile chase, the New York City Police Department made that request. Mayor Adams has informed them and the whole public that further protection would not be provided. Well done, Eric Adams, the mayor of New York City, for not squandering government dollars on these two. They asked again, but Mayor Adams had earlier denied them when Harry was in the city in January on his book tour. Since the mayor of New York City is now handling a lot, thank goodness he has abolished their ridiculous requests, they created the vehicle chase as a kind of punishment for Mayor Adams. Luckily, everything went wrong and they were made fun of, but it was obvious that their goal was to hurt the mayor's reputation for turning down their costly security when the incident occurred. There were roughly 86,000 New York City Police Department owned and managed surveillance video cameras, and thousands more if any gaps needed to be filled by way of private security video cameras at private homes, apartment buildings, restaurants, retail stores, private schools, and so on. As a result, 2 videos of the fake car chase were emailed to Mayor Adams' New York City Police Department Chief, New York City PR Department, New York Governor, and the U.S. State Department. 3. It'll take only a quick phone call from the British Embassy in the United States and or MI5 to get a copy sent to them, which means King Charles and Prince of Wales almost certainly were offered a view too. So those two are very lucky that none of those who have a video of that fake car, so those two are very lucky that of those who have a video of the fake car chase decided to release it to the press. However, fans of the Sussexes take the trips of the Prince and Princess of Wales as an example and believe that Meghan and Harry had discriminated against the US government has reciprocal security agreements with other countries like the UK. It means that when one of our presidents goes to the UK for a state dinner, they get 247 VIP security. Example, when the president and Flu's Biden went to the Queen's funeral last year, they brought their own Secret Service agents and also were given additional security officers from Scotland Yard who know the geography of the area and have access to UK law enforcement intel. Thus, when the Prince and Princess of Wales went to Boston for the Earthshot event, they brought their longtime security officers and was supplemented with local Boston police security, and DC sent officers from the Diplomatic Security Services, which is a part of the US State Department. This is diploma courtesy, plus no president wants something terrible happening to a foreign dignitary. Finally, the cost not so much, probably a fraction of 1 penny to each US taxpayer for all foreign dignitaries that get it, but the 36 New York City Police Department officers per day, i.e. 3 shifts and 3 armored SUVs, is a lot for New York City to ask the taxpayers for, and takes these officers away from other policing duties. So the taxpayers with Mayor Adams say no because they're not any longer internationally protected people, they're private citizens. Plus, as Harry proved in New York City in January 2023 on his book tour and recently at the Invictus Games, he can hire private security if he feels that he needs it.